October 28th, Monday. Luke 6:12 to 19. Today, the church celebrates the feast of Saints Simon and Jude, apostles of Jesus. In today's gospel, we are told that Jesus went up into the mountains to pray and spent the whole night there in prayer to God. Some might wonder what Jesus would have to pray about. Such a question may reveal a limited concept of what prayer is. It is not just a question of asking for things. It is even less a question of fulfilling a religious duty, that is, saying our prayers. Prayer is ultimately making contact with God, the beginning and end of all things. It makes a lot of sense that Jesus would have wanted to be in intimate contact with his Father and to spend long periods with him. One of Jesus' main concerns was that he do the will of his Father. Prayer was one way of making sure that there was complete harmony with that will. As soon as this period of prayer was over, he called together his disciples, and from them he chose 12 as apostles. We know that among those who came to hear Jesus was a group comprising both men and women who regularly followed him and were committed to his teachings. It is from these that Jesus chooses 12 to be apostles, with a special mandate to continue his mission for the kingdom. We can sometimes be rather casual in our use of the terms disciples and apostles, but they have very distinct meanings. The word disciple is applied to any person who commits himself to be a follower of Jesus. The word disciple comes from a Greek word which means to learn, discere. There is a passive element present in the sense of the disciple sitting at the feet of the Guru and learning from him. The word apostle in Greek, apostolos, however, has a much more active meaning. It refers to a person who goes out as an emissary, delegated to pass on information or commands or instructions to others on behalf of some authority. In the Gospel, the word apostle first applies to the 12 people who were specially chosen by Jesus to hand on his message. They would, after the departure of Jesus, become the foundation stones of the new community. As in all the lists of the apostles, the first person listed is Simon, whose name is now changed to Peter. The other Simon, whose feast we celebrate today, is called a zealot. This could be either to describe his religious zeal or indicate his original membership in the party of the Zealots, a Jewish revolutionary group violently opposed to Roman rule. Judas, also mentioned in today's feast, the son of James, is another name for Thaddeus. He is also known as Jude to distinguish him from the other Judas, who always appears last in the list. However, the word apostle applies to every baptized Christian. All of us, one way or another, are called to pass on the gospel message so that others can hear or respond. There are many ways we can do this. One thing, though, is clear. It is not enough for us simply to be disciples, passive followers. Dear friends, let us then hear today the call of Jesus. First, to be his disciples, totally committed to accepting and assimilating his message. As well, let us accept the responsibility to spread the gospel actively through the way we live our lives, through the way we speak, and through the relationships we establish with people. Wishing you a happy feast, Father Paul, CSSR from Italy.